ended up getting a tire. I ended up selling that other Turbo 400 that I had, and then I got this tire. So this is it's a Hankook Dynapro. Got one of these. Got it up at my Chevy dealership. I had to take my truck in, so I figured I might as well get it. And this is the one that they could get. They couldn't get the Cooper, but they could get these, and so pretty nice looking tire. It's a similar tread pattern, so not really a big deal. Alright guys, what's going on? I figured I would do, it's been a while since we've done one, but we'll do an off day update. And so tomorrow, I'm going to take, it's just an easy little, just a trail ride. It's just basically a dirt road up one of the mountains here, and at the top, like the pass, it's called Mormon, I think it's called Mormon Pass or something. But anyways, at the top, there's like a little, I don't know if there's campgrounds, but there's like picnic areas and stuff. So we're going to go up there, and a couple of the members of my 4x4 club, we're going to cruise up there and just, you know, cook up some brats and hang out for a little while, and then, I don't know, just chill out, you know. So it's, the weather's supposed to be about 90-ish. It should probably be somewhere in the 70s or 80s up there, and should be good. It's calling for a little bit of wind, so hopefully we're going in the morning, like, I don't know, probably about 11-ish or something. We're rolling out, and I don't know. So anyways, it should be a good time. But I just gotta, you know, pretty much do my pre-run inspection, even though it's not gonna be like a real run. I still gotta make sure stuff don't fall off of it. So the last run that I didn't do a post-trail update like I typically do. So I'll just talk about it a little bit. The last run that I went on, it was called 2-leaf, and if you look at my playlist for wheeling videos, you'll see the 2-leaf video, and it's probably the toughest trail, like the locally, like probably the toughest trail. So there's two really tough local trails. One is called Devil's Peak, and the other one is called 2-leaf. So that plus the Devil's Peak, and the Devil's Peak's got my drive line like twice. So, but that was a fun run. And the only real problem that I had is my gearing with this cam just really sucks, and these 37-inch tires. And there was a lot of off camber, so that was kind of fun. But I ended up getting in a position I was wedged, and my steering sucks when you know, when you do any kind of flexing, because you know that arm gets short, and then I don't wanna move anything. You can see how much my transmission leaks. But anyway, so if you look at my tie rod, that sucker was, I mean, I got wedged up, and when they were winching me back, I don't know if they were winching me or tugging me, probably, I think they were tugging me, but my passenger wheel got hung up on a rock, and it kicked it in, and it bent this, like, this whole thing was like, it was freaking, I don't know if I got a picture of it, but if I got a picture of it, I'll put it in right here. I think I do. So then we ratchet strapped it back into place. And then what I ended up doing is, I don't know if you guys know about them. I don't know how new they are, how long they've been out. But anyways, they're called soft shackles. And it really like replaces a D-ring. But it's just synthetic rope that it kind of has like a loop in it. And it's, I don't know, it's about 12 inches long. And it just wraps around. And there's just a knot that goes inside the little loop. And you can, I think they hold up to like 20,000 pounds. Or I don't know, they're really super strong. And then you don't have a D-ring, so if you break a line or something, you don't have a freaking heavy old D-ring flying your way. But anyhow, so I wrapped that around the axle and then around it, and then it kept it cool the rest of the trail. You can see where it kind of wore on a little bit. So, but didn't damage the soft shackle, so I ended up giving it back to the dude. So tonight, really, all I'm going to do is just, I'm going to look around and check the torque and everything. I'm going to pull the tie rod off of the 20 and throw it on here. And then next time I go out to the wrecking yard, I'll pull one off a truck. I've seen a couple of 4x4s out there, so I'll get out there and do that. But what I really want to do, I don't know, probably what I'll end up doing is the one that came off the 20, I'll put it in here for now, and then I'll take it back off and do that, because I want to beef this one up. I want to build a thicker one or order a thicker one or something. Do like some like a 250 wall one. That way I'd make sure that nothing breaks, you know. However, I guess you'd rather have the tie rod bend than break a knuckle or something, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, or bust a ball joint, I guess. I don't know what would break. Probably the ball joint. I'd imagine the ball joint would break before anything else. Hell, I don't know. I'm talking your ear off. But anyways, I'm gonna get looking over the truck, pop the tie rod in, and then I gotta air up the one tire. I'm gonna air up all of them actually. And then, yeah. Wow, well that took me like hell of a lot longer than what I thought it was gonna be. It's like, I started at like 8 and it's like 11 now. So I'll show you what I did here. I replaced the front tie rod and transferred the boots. I had some like polyurethane boots. I transferred them over. And so anyways, it took me a little longer on this. I greased it and everything, but the cotter pin that goes in there for the castle nut, it looks like, I'm not sure where this tie rod came off of, if it came off of the K20 originally, or I got out of the reckoning, I don't know. But anyways, it looked like somebody had spun the nut off with the pin in it, so I ended up having to like waller that out, and then it ultimately like tapping it out. So it took a little while, not too long. Then I got up underneath here, was checking everything out. Everything looked pretty good. I was lubing everything up and found one of my exhaust mounts was broken. I think I knew that it was broken, but I just remember. So this is what I did. It's just janky as hell, but I had a new mount, so I took an old exhaust hanger or exhaust clamp and hooked it to that hanger that I had laying around. So I'm gonna get like the kind of hanger that's here for this side. I'm just gonna go down to I'm gonna go get 2 of them because I got them at AutoZone for like $6 or something. So I'm gonna go down and get 2 more, and then I'm just gonna replace them how I had them because they fit in there like really good. Like this one here, like it's giving it plenty of movement and it's supporting it, so I'm not even sweating it the way it is over there. Anyhow, what else did I do? Yeah, I don't know. I just greased everything, and what else took a long time? There was something else. I kind of fooled with this for a while. I was gonna like fab up something. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to AutoZone. I'm not even gonna waste my time. So I just put that up there for now. You can see how bad my drive line is. I mean, look at where the rocks hit it. Big old rocks. But that's why I need to get a 250 wall drive line and just tow this mofo to where I'm going. But tomorrow is just gonna be a dirt road. But yeah, got the tires pumped up, so that's good. Looks like this one's holding some air. I think it just got into a certain spot to where it just let the air out. And they're just old and busted. What else? Alright, yeah, I just checked over everything. Had to tape up a few things, re-lube some stuff in here. Just these headers just frickin', they get everything. So this exhaust heat is just crazy. So I think my plan is on the phase 2. Remember I talked about swapping the engine. So I'm definitely going to get in here and re-loom a whole bunch of wiring. Maybe combine some, I don't know. Just make it better. But it's like, it's crazy because it's like, well, when did I put this in? Originally I put this in the K5, this engine and all the wiring and everything, in like 2013. What is it, 17 now? So it's been like 4 years. And I don't even drive it all that much, but still it's like all the heat from the engine bay, it's like cracking loom, and shit's just, it's nuts, you know. So anyhow, I don't know, but it's good. So I did some of that stuff. Yeah, I don't know, there was something else that took me a while. Hell, I don't know. It just all of it combined just took a while. But that's it. I'm going in. It looks good. These big old mofos. I torqued. So basically when I get my truck ready, I put a wrench on all of the U-bolts. So I just snug them all up, and then a couple of them are like always like, you know, you can get a little bit out of all of them. I check all of my bolts for my leaf springs. Like these ones always work themselves loose after every run. They're just loose. So I check the front ones, I check the back ones, you know, for the little hanger back there. I check the torque on all the lug nuts, and then ultimately, like, you know, usually like, I don't know, usually like 5 or 6 of them just around everywhere are just, you know, not torqued to spec. I torque these to 115 since it's aluminum wheel. Seems to be okay. And then I get in the engine bay, I shake stuff around. I had to put some transmission fluid up in here. I just look at everything. I look back by the firewall and the headers just to make sure that the headers haven't like totally eaten through all my bunch of wiring, and they really haven't. I check my battery, make sure it's not loose, shake my radiator, kind of just shake everything and just make sure that it's tight. Check my brake fluid, oil, all that stuff looked pretty good. Then I just pretty much do a once over underneath. I lube my front drive line. I lube my back drive line like every other time out, but I lube my front drive line every time that I actually use it, just because like it's loose where the slip is, the front slip, until I put some fluid in, or put some lube in it, and then it's good to go. And then I lubed up the I lubed up this one here, and then I lubed up the tie rod, Zerks. And what else? I think that's it. So that's all. So tomorrow I'll take you guys with me. We'll do a little trail ride. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you rolling with me, and we'll catch you in the morning. Alright guys, so we're up at the top of the mountain. Do a whole lot of filming. But, yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. Yeah. So we just had our little did a little lunch right here. He's cleaning up his grill now.
Not bad.
Oh, you're good. Alright guys, we're going to head down the mountain now. We just stopped and chilled out. It was good. Did some lunch. Come on, buddy. Alright guys, it's Sunday morning and getting back on the hauler. I wasn't able to do anything yesterday because me and the boy and a couple people from my 4x4 club, we went out to just a little run, just a light little run up the mountain, and did a little grilling. Yeah, so it was a good time. So I'm going to I'm gonna put probably a little bit more paint. You can kind of see where I left some stuff on, which I don't really care how it, you know, like you don't have to look like super. I know it's never gonna look perfect, and you know, I know show truck, but just want to make it look nicer, you know, when it's rolling down the road. So I'm gonna get this pulled over in front of the garage in the shade, and then first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut my sheet, my plate, so that I can mount my front fuel fill, and then I'm probably going to spend a little time on figuring out what I'm going to do to this rear tank. I don't know if I'm going to drop it right now or what I'm going to do, but I got to at least remove the fill from off of there. So yeah, we'll get on that. And then this video is going to be kind of crazy because it's all going to be like wrapped up into a little, I don't know, a little off-road video, stuff like that. So anyways, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to be a part of the carburetorsuck.com garage family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright, let's get this sucker moved. Alright guys, so I've been cutting some stuff here. I cut my cover out. This is going to sit on the frame rails, across the frame rails in front of the flatbed. So that's cut. I gotta like clean it up a little bit. And I cut this piece out here, and you can see I just kind of ghetto bent it with the pliers, then I kind of hammered it straight. But I'll grind that stuff out, and it's in the back. You can see it anyways. But let me show you how it's going to go on. So let's go. I'll do one of those right there. So I'm just gonna put a couple stitches there, and then I'll just put a couple stitches there. So it's kind of uneven. I need to probably, I don't know, grind a little bit of it. But anyways, it's alright. It'll do. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll drill it. Maybe I'll drill the hole, I'll tack it, get it into place, and then I'll drill the hole. I don't know how I'm going to hold it and drill the hole otherwise. So, yeah, let's probably do that. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Alright guys, so got kind of what I wanted to get done. I cut a couple pieces of metal. I shaped this one and I got it into place here. So you can see I just ran a couple, just stitched it across the top. I'll ground this down a little. Ain't nobody gonna see it once the bed's on. So I think it'll be alright. So it should be down low enough the bed won't touch anything. Yeah, I think it's cool. So yeah, I don't think the bed will hit that. I mean, if it does, I'll take a little out, or I don't know, I'll just bend it down a little bit. But yeah, so anyways, the fuel fill's back up on there now. So it worked out. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to take the time to make a big fill like they had. So anyway, so this one here, it'll just chill, probably clean it up a little bit, paint a little better. And then this one back here, I have the hole that I cut out of the front. I think I'm gonna weld it in here and make this go away, since I'm not gonna be using it or be putting the tank back in it. So I did a little bit today, just, you know, just took me a little while to get everything cut and bent, but that was my main thing, is to just get the fuel fill. So it's pretty easy. I mean, it's in a good spot to where nothing's like hanging up on anything. So I think it's a little bit higher than it was in there, but not too bad. So that's it. I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here. And yeah, and then so I think next up, maybe if, I don't know if I'll get out here tonight or tomorrow night or something, but I'm gonna get this tank dropped, get on the get the other side cleaned up, and we can start to kind of call this bed somewhat finished. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the paint in the back. Maybe I'll just kind of scuff all of it up to where it looks the same, because at least this is all black. It's just got some stuff on it, so I don't really know if I even want to clean it up and paint it. So, but I'll get all this stuff off. And hey, look, on some instructions for a lift. There you go. Urgent warning. Anyways, well, that's it. I'm pulling it around the side of the house, calling it quits, and you guys have a good rest of your weekend.